I mean, when I started as a mentor, it was 2013, I think was the first time I got put in front of a big grad group of 20 traders and told to talk about trading. Okay. And I remember my first mentoring was always about a structured session. So I had a template where I would talk about the markets on the day. So we started off with news. What was the key news? Then we would talk about what was the key market movers today. And then we would talk about what were the key opportunities. And then, what's going to happen tomorrow. That was the first ever mentoring session I did with traders. It was a group session. It was every single day at 5 to 5:45. And the intention was to really kind of speak to the graduates, kind of really steepen their learning curve a little bit, get them into this process-oriented way of thinking about the markets. Okay. And I did that probably for 2-3 years. So I saw a lot of grads come. I saw a lot of grads come and go. I saw most of them go. And not because of my mentoring, but because the reality of the game is statistically that is the numbers. But what I would say from a mentoring standpoint, I always found that there was always a very strong correlation between the traders that worked their socks off and asked a lot of questions and actually making it as a trader. Okay, I always found the best traders were the ones sitting there at 8 o'clock at night asking the questions. Why does it do this? Why does the market go up? Why did it break above that previous high and suddenly go, 100 ticks in a straight line? Why did it do that? Why didn't it do it yesterday? And they're just trying to seek answers to questions they have, not coming to me and saying, Brannigan, can you tell me why it went 100 ticks? No, they were trying to self-discover and understand the markets for themselves. Those hands down were the trades they went on to make it, for a fact. Okay, that, and I would couple to that the second most important thing is resources. Okay, and resources is not just financial, it's time, it's capacity, it's energy, it's all of these things. Okay, so the traders that had the most resources and that were open-minded and asked the most questions about the markets, those were the ones, ding, 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 that went on to be profitable traders. Okay. And most of those traders that I started off with in 2011, 2012, those are the same traders that you're seeing on the YouTube channels having the 7-figure days. Okay. And newsflash, back in 2011, they were only making $200 days, $300 days. Now they're making 7-figure days. Okay. So what I want to stress is that mentoring is something for me as a mentor. Obviously, I've evolved over the years. I've evolved probably more from a standpoint of my own understanding of myself, my own understanding of the markets, my own understanding of how or what it takes to become a trader. And yes, now when I mentor traders, it's a lot less about, what I think is right and wrong and more about, tell me about you. Tell me about why you think this is the way it is. Because very often what I see with most traders is there's a lot of preconceived notion. There's a lot of preconceived beliefs. They have these sort of these truths that they hold true to themselves. And when you ask them for a little bit of a deeper understanding as to it, very often what you find is they don't actually understand why they believe them to be true. Okay. So my job as a mentor is, it's not to force something into you. It's rather to get you to start questioning yourself. Okay. The best students I have are the students that ultimately say to me, oh, wow, actually, I think I need to go and think about that. Okay, because that's all a mentor should be doing. It should just be getting you to unlock your own understanding. Okay, yes, I can guide you. Yes, I can give you things to think about, and I can share stories with you and help you understand things. But ultimately, what I want to do is to help you to understand yourself. Okay, so that is my job as a mentor. My role is to make sure that you understand yourself a whole lot better.